Hey guys, it's Nessa Barrett, and I'm here to show you all of the hot girl travel tips that you need to know when you're traveling. When I know I'm going to be traveling, usually I shower. I don't usually put makeup on, just my blush usually. I pick out my airport outfit that's like comfy but makes me look cool. And my hair. I usually like to make sure that my hair's not looking like a rat's nest because it kind of gets worse, you know, when you're on a long flight. But yeah. The perfect airport outfit for me, 100%, is like oversized sweats. I love baggy sweatpants and a baggy sweatshirt. Unless it's like hot, sometimes maybe I'll just do like biker shorts and a sweatshirt. I go back and forth between Crocs and like sneakers, my platform sneakers. So I look tall while going through TSA, so. These are some stuff I bring with me on my plane. Sleep masks. I mostly make sure that we take red-eye flights just because it's easier for me, and I hate flying, so just to be able to sleep on a flight makes it easier for me. And this helps me sleep because sometimes they have those bright lights. I'm like one of those like people that like I need everything to be like pitch black in order to fall asleep. This is a go-to. Pimple patches, oh my god. This is just so easy because like you barely even wear makeup when you go on the plane anyway. And say like if you're flying to go to like an event or something important or you have to see people, I always end up breaking out at the worst times, like whenever I have things to go to or things to do. And so just to be able to just like plop a pimple patch on during my flight just to like knock it out helps so much. And even if it doesn't help, at least you're doing something, you're trying. My travel perfume, 100% need it. I spray it before I go in the airport, before I board the plane, while I'm on the plane, before we land, and then after I leave the airport. Gum, this is just a need. Isn't it true that like gum helps when like your ears pop too when you're on the plane? And you have a fresh breath, double slay. My blush, always, 100%. It literally makes me look less dead when I'm wearing zero makeup, so we love that. This is my little powder thing, and then some face powder. Sometimes you get really greasy and oily. I personally don't like that. It's nice to just like blot a little bit, claw clip. Easy. Most of the time, I end up just going to the airport with my hair down. By the time I get on the plane, I'm like, I need it up. And so it's just cool to get your hair out of the face. Okay, so this I don't bring on the plane because it would be illegal. I usually put it in my checked bag, and so one of the first things I take out of my bag, it's dry shampoo. Especially with my hair being so dark, I've noticed that when it gets greasy, it really looks greasy. I'm also not the type of gal to wash their hair every day, so this saves me. This is my SpongeBob toothbrush. It's my travel toothbrush. You know, nothing more fashionable than SpongeBob. Oh my god. This is one of the best things ever. This is like a lip gloss thing. It's like a roll-on thing. Smells and tastes like cherries. Like I could lick this. I love this so much, and my lips do get very dry, so it's just nice to keep with me. This is my little freck pen. I do fake freckles. I feel like that's another like signature makeup thing for me. No makeup, blush, and fake freckles. So easy. I always have to make sure that I have headphones because I need to listen to music non-stop. Because I don't like to feel or hear when I'm taking off. I either wear these headphones or I plug in my in-ears. I have a huge fear of flying and being in the air. I hate heights. Blasting music is so important to me. Nice stuffy. So you have a friend on the plane with you. This is my hot girl travel bag. The main thing that I always do is I just like make sure that I'm playing music. Travel days are also my days to relax. And so I try not to like care that much. On the plane, it's like, I don't care. But I do feel like it's either before I get to the airport is when, you know, I probably make sure I look decent. And then right before I get off the plane is where I try to look decent too. Because that's when it's like the most important. And sometimes you never know who you're gonna run into. you don't ever know, you know? I would love to just, you know, sit down like on the plane and just look next to me, and I happen to sit next to like Lady Gaga or someone. Like if I could just like, or like, you know, Evan Peters is just like sitting next to me. Oh my God. I don't know if I could do that though, honestly. I kind of panic a little bit on flights anyway. So to have like someone that I'm like, you know, like and obsessed with, yeah, that'd be scary. That's a good question. I used to be a really big snacker on flights, and then I've surely found out that it's not the best for your stomach. For my stomach, at least. I have like a really sensitive stomach, so I tried not to eat as much when I have long flights because I try to avoid any situation that could embarrass me, and I'm not very fond of using public bathrooms. The little snacks that they give you, like, what is it? It's like the crackers or the unsalted pretzels. They're all right. That's like the last resort thing. Like, you only truly like it or eat it all when you're starving. I haven't really like flown first class that often, but I have been able to experience first class like meals before. I don't know if there's any hype about them, but if there is, I don't know why. I honestly would prefer like, you know, school lunch over airport food or airplane food. I'm a window. I like having like my own little like corner. I don't like getting up that often while flying, so I feel like the aisle seat really would serve me no purpose. Like if, say like I'm sleeping too and like people are like brushing by me, that would get annoying for me. But I don't like having the window open. I can't look outside. I overpack 100%, like way too much. I also have a habit of packing every little like beauty or skincare item that I own, thinking that like when I go and travel places that I'm going to wake up in the morning and do like a 50-step like skincare routine when I can barely even get out of bed to, you know, make it on time. I usually just have like a bunch of like unnecessary products that are just like in my suitcase for no reason because I try to convince myself that I am going to be productive, but it never happens, ever. Oh my God, my perfume. If my perfume was not in my suitcase, I'd flip. Or honestly, like a phone charger. I've done that before where I've forgotten to even pack a charger, and that was not smart. For the clothes, I usually do the rolling trick where you kind of just like roll them in like little burritos because I feel like that gives me more space. And I also do this thing where if I am running out of room, I stuff things in my shoes. For like all of like the toiletries and like my hair stuff and makeup, I just kind of just like throw it in there, which isn't like the best technique, but it's fast. Thank you guys so much for watching. These were my travel tips. If you have any travel tips for me to try, comment them below because I feel like I might need them. And my debut album, Young Forever, is finally out now, so make sure to go check it out and give it a listen. Bye.